Hey up my ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. It's Friday, it's officially the weekend. I don't know if this will go up in time before Quarren stream or whether it'll probably be after. I've just chopped through that. I don't think I've cut anything. But this arrived today. And I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough because I've got quite a few walkthroughs and things to do at the weekend, as well as, you know, cuppa and catch up. And I'm out all day Sunday with my parents because I'm in their support bubble. So we're having the day together on Sunday. But this is the Infernal Tarot, which I backed on Kickstarter. Looks like there's something in here. A bookmark. So that's the Infernal Tarot Nostradamus deck. Oh, we get a sticker. I like stickers. I can go in my journal, which is really nice. And then thanks for waiting. That's quite a nice touch. Oh, that's nice. It's a lovely picture. I didn't back it with the book, and there's a reason for that. Oh, that's a nice little, tiny little bookmark as well. I like that. Because at the time I booked, I think it was nine projects on Kickstarter, and actually I love the images. That's what I liked about this deck, and the reason I like the look of this deck so much, it really felt like an old vintage tarot deck, and it really appealed to me. But I didn't necessarily feel that I needed the book for this, so I love that quote, something wicked this way comes. I just decided to back the deck and support the project. So it is a nice sturdy 2-part box. The creator is Eric Pollitt, and he's actually in the UK, so he's back in you know, a British tarot maker. I'm loving the little designs around the edges of the box. Love this cover. So yeah, I'm excited to have a look. So really nice and sturdy. I really like these 2-part boxes. These are the backs. They have a little, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but they have like a little glittery, whether that's just come off something. Maybe it has, because actually it's coming off on my finger, so that might not be part of the design. But it has like a linen finish. I'm hoping that's being picked up on camera. Yes, it is. Look, so you can see there's kind of like a linen finish to the cards, but really nice. They're not thick. This is like a title card, information card, but because they're linen, they feel really durable. Almost got like a plasticky feel. But yeah, they're not is every card like that? Yeah, they're not although the deck's thick. Oh, it's gold gilded as well, I've forgotten. But it makes it, with them being this flexible, really nice. I'd imagine riffle shufflers will love this. The gold gilding is, it's not the metallic, shiny gold. I mean, it is metallic, but not the metallic, shiny gold. It's got this sparkly, I've seen a few decks like this now, and I actually prefer this. I either like the really nice matte gold that you get on like Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot, or this kind of sparkly. It's more vintage and it's more in keeping with the style of the deck. The artwork is amazing, which I knew it was, and I didn't see all the cards because, you know, you don't always on a Kickstarter campaign, but we'll have a look. But first impressions, box, nice sturdy 2-part box, is really lovely to keep the cards in. And I don't think I've got cardstock like this where they're quite so flexible and bendy, but they have this linen, so it's got a nice core to it. They feel like they will hold up well. And I'd imagine, like I said, I'm not a riffle shuffler, but riffle shufflers will love this. So let's have a zoom in and let's have a look at the images, and then I'll talk at the end about a few of my favorites. Okay, so here you'll see we get alternatives here, which is quite useful for people who prefer their justice and strengths in a particular order. So we have the same image, but we have strength at 8 or 11. So for me, that would be 8, because I prefer it the RWS way. And then we have also for justice, which I will have to find, is in the 8th position, which I won't use again because, you know, for me justice is 11. And I think actually with this deck, I mean, it follows the RWS system really well, you know. So for me, having strength at 8 and justice at 11 makes better sense. But I like the careful consideration that has been given to that for people who, you know, have that choice. And yeah, it'd be nice to see more deck creators giving people that option. So I love this artwork. I love the kind of the old sort of parchment effect here. They do have the same design, so every card has this kind of design at the top which frames it, and you have the kind of the sash at the bottom with the number and the title. But I love the contrast between the coloured areas and then people in the background, like here, the audience, if you like, that is watching the magician, who's actually doing a magic trick with cups, you know, guess which object is under the cup type, entertainer type magician. And he's got his sack there for the coin. So yeah, I like that. I loved the colours here. I love the half crescent moon. Beautiful with the blue and white gown and the black and white pillar, very traditional, and then flashes of red. I like this Hierophant because, you know, his instructing, and there's one supplicant here which looks like a monk of some sort, but is given, you know, orders or direction. The Lovers is beautiful. It's different to the RWS. You've got more of the nod to the, you know, with the cherub, but just the 2 people rather than 3. Strength, which we saw here, that you've got an alternative card. I love that it's this fire-breathing dragon here. And someone's kind of caught up with it. It's like it's picked him up, took him off in flight, but now he's having to use all his strength with his spear and his shield, you know, to get back on terra firma. I thought the Hermit was stunning, absolutely beautiful. Just love the way he's looking to the right, heading towards the left, you know. Hanged Man, different perspective, but I really liked it. Love the Death card. It reminds me of the Death card in Deck of the Bastard. I really love it. I love that he's holding his top hat here and he's got his tail coat, kind of like dinner wear jacket. From a morning suit. He's carrying a red rose, which is showing that new life as well. But I just love that. I think it's perfect. Love the Temperance card. I like the fact that it's more scenic. Normally you'll just see the angel in the water, you know, 1 foot in water, 1 foot on land, pouring the water between the 2 vessels. But, you know, there's a dog and somebody else in the scene observing. I like it. The Devil is quite comedic, but look at his foot or his claw, having this soul again in black and white etching, trapped underfoot, trapped by the devil. This really intrigued me. I was like, oh wow, this is quite different. Love the moon because we've got the face in the moon, very subtle though, quite hard to spot the eyes here and the mouth. And then we've got this hair, kind of reminds me of like a Donnie Darko type hair, but in front of the moon, giving this silhouette. We've got our hounds below and the crustacean. We've got the 2 towers and the water, so it's all there. But having the addition of this hair, and when I saw this card, I was like, maybe I should have got the book. I'd like to know more. Love this colour. I just love the colours of this. I think it's a beautiful world card. You know, we have our air and earth and the animals representing. Each of the aces I really like. They're very much in keeping with the RWS, but they're very scenic. You know, here you can see like a boat with people on the boat, you know, because it's a watery scene, because it's Ace of Cups. Here, the Ace of Wands, we've got somebody setting off on this long journey. I just really, really love it. Same here with the garden and the steps and everything for the Ace of Pentacles. So the aces, I think, are done really well. Four of Cups, again, a different perspective. You know, you normally see the young man in the Four of Cups being totally sort of aloof and concentrating on going within, not seeing what's on offer, but he's actually spotted this beautiful little bird up here in the tree. I just love this, the Eight of Cups with the I love faces in suns and moons, but I thought this was really nice. Kind of like a Guinevere type character. He is a interesting soul, isn't he? Quite a caricature. It's the 9 with the 9 cups behind. He's got this kind of world in front of him. We mentioned about the aces. Loved this 3 of Wands. You know, looking out, taking that step, but look at the cloud formation behind. 8, you know, the swift action of the 8 of Wands, but she's actually flying. Very angelic, arms, you know, hands and arms crossed in front of her chest. It's almost like what you see on the front of a ship, isn't it? You know, as it goes sailing through the sea, but flying through the air. And I thought it was interesting that, you know, for something like the 10 of Wands, we've got this heavy sack. It doesn't have to be 10 wands depicted, you know. We still get that burden and the need to lighten the load. Love the 2 of Pentacles. We really get that sense of balance. Here's somebody, you know, teetering on the edge of this roof, you know, and we get that sense of balance. The craftsmanship, the workmanship, actually as an external here. We normally see that inside a church or a cathedral or whatever it is. Just love like the shadow effects here for our 4. It doesn't have 4 coins, you know, there's not one under each leg and what we're used to seeing, but we still get that sense is kind of hiding away in a corner. I love this shadow effect. 5, interesting. This actually looks like it's, you know, there's the window here and there's just the 1 pentacle here. But again, we've got somebody who's being helped, aided by a stick. This reminded me of Robin Hood, which I thought for the Page of Pentacles would be perfect. Maybe I'm just seeing Robin Hood because, you know, I'm a Nottingham boy. But when we think about Robin Hood taking from the rich to give to the poor, kind of meeting our earthly needs. Beautiful take of the 2 of Swords. I think it's lovely. We don't have her sitting with the ocean behind, but we still get that. You know, she's got the crossed swords here. She's blindfolded. She's looking towards the right. There's not a lot you can do with 3 of Swords if you're doing an RWS deck, but really like this. Very simple. Just love like the pattern. Now, isn't that intimidating? You know, she's like, whoa, back off. For the 5 of Swords, right? And this, the 7 of Swords, these gallows. And then somebody at the stake here about to be burnt. So, yeah, this deck, I won't go through them all, but because you've just had a look, I just want to share my thoughts on a few of them. Really, really like it. It has been a long wait, but, you know, great tarot decks are worth waiting for. And this one, I think, is superb. I love the art style. I love the presentation with the gold gilding. The cardstock is unlike anything I've got. Packaging is spot on. So I'm really happy. So this was the Infernal Tarot by Eric Pollett. Yeah, thank you for watching. And if you back this and you've received it, let me know your thoughts. And information about the deck, as always, will be below. So I'm going to go and get ready for Quarren Stream, and I will speak to you all soon. Until next time, guys, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.